Yeah, she's a philandering spouse. They're working on getting nice divorce for the guy.
Who's the client? Is the guy? Okay.
Yes. She says, is there anything you wanted to ask me then before I go, or? She begins edging toward the door like,
I head into the back office.
Look at the time.
And we'll call you if we have any more questions.
Great. Yeah. Yeah. I thought I'm surprised that he died. He was leaving town to rest up before he went to war with his wife. You know, see ya, she says, and starts heading out. All right. So closes the door behind her. Meanwhile, in his office there, Ralph, you're going through stuff and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, I put the gloves on there. I'm looking like for the day planner, that kind of stuff. See his itinerary.
The whole calendar was cleared. It looks like for the last for starting about 14 days ago. Thereabouts, 10 to 14 days. You get the exact amount, Logan.
Okay.
Actually, and I'll find out real quick here.
Yeah, you said 17 days he was tortured for, so.
No, that's up to 17 days.
Up to 17 days, okay.
Give me a second here.
Right, between 13 and 17. Okay, got it.
He wasn't reported missing or anything.
Yep.
So.
Hold on, man, please. He wanted a definite answer. I'm going to give it to him. Sorry. 12 days ago, he was supposed to, it just says retreat. And it's supposed to go from 12 days ago for the next 30 days after that. So he's still supposed to be at his retreat. Probably if he is still at his retreat, he'd be happier than he might be now.
Or this happened at his retreat.
Could be.
Whoever took him, tortured him, must have known he was going on vacation.
Well, yeah, it'd be the ideal time to capture somebody and mess with him for a while because everybody think he's gone. Is there anything other than just retreat? No name of the retreat? No.
You're not in there looking at it. Only the football wielder is in there currently.
Okay, I look over his shoulder.
Somebody's trying to
get out of here. I swing my elbows wildly back behind me.
Yeah, he says.
God damn it, Swade.
Heath. Danny Heath. I hand him the book.
No problem. Give me spot hidden rolls as you're going through his desk and stuff like that. You might make it really good.
I'm taking a look right now here.
By half. Come on, get it at half.
Bubble.
Right. Just shows Glenn lighting something on fire in the other room. Yeah. Fuck you.
Wow, nice rolls. Holy crap. Skill level 90, 100. You can't even fumble. Yeah, you can fumble out of 99. Okay.
Yeah, you can. There's no information that's really helpful here.
Okay. Is there a brochure for the retreat or anything like that?
That's what I was gonna tell you about,
okay.
but
we don't find it.
I look. I know he doesn't really decorate too much, but are there paintings? Does this guy have like a sleazebag safe of the stuff that he hides from his wife kind of place in here?
He does have a safe, and it's like sitting in the corner. As far as the pictures go, they look like landscapes, miscellaneous landscapes, the kind of shit that you have in your office when you have to have something, or the clients would be like, "Did you just move in?" You know, that kind of thing. This guy had no art appreciation apparently, but having seen his TV commercial, you would be willing to believe that.
Okay.
Does anybody have appraisal skill?
Yes, and art lore.
Give me an art lore.
I don't appreciate this kind of art.
You have doubts that anybody would. Appraisal rolls.
I gave you an appraisal.
Rock believes that he would love to have art like this in his house. Glenn agrees. Wade, for I don't know, maybe $200, you can have all these fucking pictures, and you could probably move them for $100 pretty easily. $200 would be like the new price. These two are like, yeah, I'd pay that. You're like, damn Philistines.
All right. So I see him twirling over there on that lock, and since he just couldn't help wait, but did you even try the safe to see if it was open and unlocked first before you started yanking on that knob? Did you?
Of course.
That's definitely locked now.
I take a look at that lock.
Yeah.
Give me a safe cracking roll if you want to get into it now.
Does lock lore help with that or no?
Yes, lock lore will give you a plus 5% to your safe cracking.
I didn't have the right number in there. It was supposed to be a 61.
Silence. You had your chance.
I made my roll.
Which roll? Oh,
Safe cracking.
Oh, there you go.
Hold on,
It's supposed to be a 61. You got 20 in there instead?
Yeah, it wasn't filled out.
Okay.
Oh, so you already cracked it? Oh.
That's
It
gonna
was
take.
open.
It's going to take a bit, drills,
It was open.
Yes, it's definitely.
Swade relocks it and then unlocks it and goes, yeah. Inside of the safe, there's really it's like a rental agreement for the building. It's a lot of boring paperwork that people are required to keep, but is of no interest or value to anybody else. Plenty of extra room in the safe if you want to put in more shit. Now, this safe itself, not a great safe. It looks like it's just sitting in the corner, but if you get like two strong guys or one fucking Alex Kinley, they could probably just pick it up and wander off with it. So not a super great safe. With your critical appraisal from before, you're guessing the safe might be worth about the same as the paintings.
Right. So I'm going to start looking behind the paintings for like the real safe.
No problem. You check. Nope. All the paintings are as they appear. You are beginning to tear apart his office. There are crates. There's a lot of empty boxes and a lot of filing cabinets. And it looks like the lady before you guys cut her loose was busy moving stuff out of the filing cabinet into the boxes. They're the kind of boxes that you give to like a long-term storage company.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of files. This guy's been in business for decades.
Right. I'm specifically looking for information about his pending divorce, and I'm kind of tossing the place for information about this retreat.
Got it. Well, everybody's already fucked up the retreat part, but you can go ahead and give me a research roll at half to look for information on his divorce. What are you two wanting to do while because that'll take him a couple hours.
Looking for accounting books.
There's one.
Want to look through them for anything suspicious.
Sure, give me an accounting roll to understand the numbers.
I play my accounting plus 20 card.
All right. While he's going through the books, what do you want to do, Swade?
I was going to hop on the secretary had a computer also, or the paralegal. I want to see and also check her date book, that kind of thing. I want to see if this guy had a different lawyer for handling his divorce.
He Yeah. Let's see. Are you good? Do you have a 60 or better in computer usage?
Maybe.
In computer? If you are, you don't need to roll in there.
Almost. I'll just roll it.
Okay.
Now.
There seems to be something wrong with her computer.
I made my research at half, Logan.
Yes. You were looking for, let's see, stuff on the. You didn't find the retreat.
I was looking at his divorce.
Papers
on his divorce.
There are no papers that you've been able to find on his divorce with your research at half. Glenn, you were looking through his accounting on stuff. This guy made a lot of fucking money with your massive accounting skill and whatnot, or card. You believe that he wasn't gouging his clients, but he would take a percentage of their winnings, whatever is fair in state of Illinois, right up to the max type thing that they can get away with. But he would get them a lot of fucking money. He didn't do poor people.
And Logan, I said I was doing both his papers in the divorce, and I was looking for any information about the retreat.
Yes, since I did mention you guys had already all, without exception, fucked up
the retreat thing. Yeah, okay.
So, but
I was hoping a spot hidden was just for like cursory, and we could toss and find.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, you haven't ripped apart the office yet, like completely.
Right.
You know, paintings are all taken off the wall and carefully placed along the floor. That way, you can examine, beat on the wall, etc. But
only Wade's looked on the computer, right? I mean, you check browser history, get stuff on the retreat.
Yeah, you got the computer, don't you, Danny? What's on the computer?
He sits there glaring at it. This guy has his own computer as well that you can play with.
Yeah.
He comes up and is breathing down your neck.
Yeah, I'm looking at my football teams.
All right, I don't have to make my roll because I do have over 60 in computer use. So
excellent. Yeah, because Glenn's like hitting the keyboard and threatening it with 1920s jargon and slang, and it doesn't seem to be relenting.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he's not the guy to talk to about computers, is your guess.
Okay, so you're over the keyboard looking for the browser history button.
Yep. You look at his browser history, and yeah, that's a very clever thing. Take a card for browser history, and you do find that there's the retreat is some sort of like when you are a workaholic, then you go here to learn to unplug and unwind. It's somewhere off in Northwest Illinois, a remote location where they advertise that there's no internet, no cell phone service, blah, 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 blah. Unhook, unplug, unwind.
Oh, great way to great way to disappear and never be heard from again. I got it.
Hey, Jacob, Rock, do you mind sitting in that chair over there? And then the lawyer's chair? I want to see something. It's not a trap. I mean, I'm just asking.
Sure. Okay. I sit in the chair. I'm kind of like, what the fuck? Yeah.
I just kind of walk around the room for a second here, and I'm remembering the body. I mean, and where he had the blunt trauma on the front of his head. Is there an object here that if this lawyer was like sitting in his chair that could have been grabbed, cold cocked him? I'm looking for like maybe blood spatter from the chair's point of view.
Brilliant. I'm going to give you a card for that. No, there's nothing like that here.
So there's nothing I could grab to clock him in the head really hard right now.
Some of that really shitty art, but you don't think it's not
right.
But yeah, I mean, the safe if you were strong enough, and really fucking motivated. But that's a couple 100-pound deadlift or whatever. So I don't recommend it.
Am I about the same size as this lawyer guy?
You're thinking, actually, yeah, you are probably about his size.
Okay.
You're probably in a lot better shape, though, than the lawyer guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
There,
Not an old copy.
What was that, Scott?
What was that, Scott?
is there a pad of paper anywhere?
Yes, several.
Pencil rubbing.
Yeah.
Hey, Rock, do you want one of those cards here so I just don't get it? That way you don't freak out and run away and flee and cower?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll just take the. Yeah, sure. Hold it. Do I have anything? No, actually, I got pretty good cards.
Okay.
Sketching?
Sure, give me a sketching roll.
Bubble.
No, Brad. It shows him like carefully obliterate anything that was on there by doing it point first, and then he goes, nothing.
Oh, we've safely obliterated all the evidence.
I take a piece of tape off that little Scotch roll dispenser there, and I tape it up on top of the art. There you go, buddy. Beautiful. I think we just increased its value.
Sway the art snob. Well, other than the, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 man hours of going through the files, you seem to have either managed to destroy or not find any evidence you're looking for here.
Well, can we call people to come and cart the files away and go through them?
You're guessing you can? It seems reasonable.
Call the station. Get the CSI team down here.
All right. He calls CSI team. They tell you that they'll come down. They tell you, all right, we're on our way.
Don't
touch
anything.
Oh, they're going to love this. But maybe one of them will find something about the retreat.
So, where do you guys want to go now?
I want to wait for the CSI people and see if they can find anything, because there's got to be evidence in this office and we suck.
It'll take a while for them to get here and stuff.
I thought you already found something. Did you already forget that? Oh, it's a retreat. You go when you're wealthy and you want to unplug.
Yeah, in the browser history, yeah.
Northwest Illinois.
We could call them and see if he actually showed up.
Yeah, that's about it.
Ralph, take a card. Glenn, take a card. No card for Rock. He's already forgotten. It's like, I have a really good idea. I get a card for that.
I didn't do the browser history. That was Ralph. I'm not on today. Like I said, my brain hurts.
I see.
What's behind door number 2?
Woo! Just remember which cards you've got before you draw 10.
Where's the draw 10 button?
Yeah, well, just mash draw 4 twice and draw 2 once, and you're done. You got to kind of mash it slowly, though. If you go too quick, it'll just explode.
No reds.
Cool. Discard all the shit you just pulled then. So, you guys wait for CSI, or have I managed to distract you again, or what? Ralph's not wanting me to distract. I can see that look. That's like, Logan, you're trying to distract the team again. Stop it.
Go to his house.
It's on that browser history.
It looks like Glenn's trying to make a slow getaway toward the door with the car keys.
Yeah,
Come on.
I'm tailing him,
Keys.
shadowing him.
All right. So you guys all leave and go from this place to a different place after having something with a telephone that was been already forgotten. You guys head over to the door, go out. No way to lock it. Well, wait. It's kind of, you can push it in on one side and then it locks if you want to lock it, or you can leave it unlocked.
Wait. Before we forget, I get out my cell phone and call the retreat place.
Excellent. They tell you he paid half in advance, never showed.
I'm going to make a law roll.
Copy that. Was the reservation for one or more than one person?
What? They're happy to give up this information. They just saw on the news that he died.
Logan, do we need to stay here to maintain chain of evidence?
Give me a law roll. Oh, you made
I
it.
did, yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We're waiting for CSI, guys.
We can just call in a uniformed officer to sit.
Yep, that's true.
Okay. No problem. You get in a uniform. He's happy to wait for them. I thought you'd be like, guys, we have to wait here for CSI. Shows him saying aloud in the room when you guys are gallivanting around.
Russ knows nothing about police procedure, but he's learning.
Yeah.
Because it might be relevant later. I doubt it, but just in case. Since we're in the office and it's closed up and all that, I double check my firearm. I want to actually make sure it's loaded. I don't know what kind of ding dong this guy. Well, I know what kind of ding dong he was. So I want to make sure it's actually loaded, ready to go, functions without fire.
It is. It looks like a 9mm Glock, holds 15 bullets. Happy days.
Just double checking before.
Click.
Click.
By the way, that would be hilarious. One time you got to give everybody a gun that just puts a flag out that says bang. Wait for them to get into combat.
I got a story for that one later. All right.
Got it. You guys head off to the house. The house is rather easy. When you go into the house, because you've got a warrant, nobody actually. You get to the house. Let's go step by step. Nobody answers the door. Apparently, he's too dead to come to the door. And there's nobody.
See if it's locked.
Yes, it is totally locked.
I don't have my lock picks.
Shoot the lock.
It shows Alfred blazing away. It shows the lock and all these bullet holes in a big arc around it. Neighbor's dog gets shot.
Back door.
You do check the back door. Excellent. Take a card. I thought you wouldn't. Back door is also locked. It looks like the house is locked up tight. There's also a ADT security sticker in the window.
Oh, let's call the ADT people.
They'll look around the normal places for a hidden key. On top.
I'm tempted to have the big plastic key and you open it up and there's a rock inside, but no, he doesn't have that.
Is there a vehicle on the outside of the house?
No, there is a 3-car garage in the house. The house is pretty nice. It's one of the. It's not one of the actual rich. It's like more of a Inverness type, nearly rich, where they have to go to work all the time in order to make sure that they're rich. And yeah.
I've got a D6 damage I'm getting rid of unless somebody wants it.
Let's see.
Plus D6 going once.
I'll take it.
All right.
The locked doors have defeated you. There are like little windows and stuff like that. You know, it's not like a big fucking. If you don't mind smashing your way in, you could definitely get in. There's like small window and stick your hand in and unlock the door and all that, but it definitely would be awkward.
That's not the way we want to do it. We don't want to make it look like there was forced entry here. I
thought you were going to call ADT.
Let's.
Yeah, that's what I thought. We could just call ADT. They probably unlock the place for us.
Not this time, I don't think. I have to call a locksmith.
Yep.
No problem. You guys get a locksmith out there, and you're going to call ADT?
Yeah, I call ADT.
They will send a representative out. Cut to 1 hour later. The representative arrives. The locksmith arrives. They get you in. The ADT guy goes and turns off the alarm. He enters in like some sort of long-ass code into the alarm pad. And he goes, there you go, officers.
Can you tell if there were any alarms recently?
There were no alarms recently, he says. He checks his clipboard.
Perfect.
All right.
Can you tell us when the alarm was last activated?
No. No, we can just tell if there's trouble. It was active when we came in, though.
Okay.
Do you need me for anything else?
Is the garage locked?
Locksmith goes and sees to the garage as well. There's also a door in between the house and actually he finds that and he goes, nope, not locked.
You know what? I didn't think of this earlier. I kind of pat myself down a little bit here, maybe in this extra. Do we have business cards? We're detectives. We hand out business cards.
You should have business cards. You don't have business cards.
Oh, that's what that box was in my desk.
Take a card for knowing about business cards. Yeah, do you want to cut loose those two or keep them around in case you need them? The ADT security guy, he is happy to stick around as long as you want. He's paid by the hour.
Yeah. Let's do a quick.
I'm getting time and a half, so if you want me to hang out, I can.
Why don't you just go ahead and take a nap in the truck there, pal?
You got it. Up to the truck. Locksmith goes, I'm paid by the city for the job. I'm out.
I just do a quick check and see if there's any other locked doors.
You find no other locked doors. Well, now that you're on the inside, you can unlock anything that's locked.
Yeah. Maybe.
No problem.
Okay.
Everybody give me a simple spot hidden roll.
All right, let's blow it again. Quarter.
Right. Glenn, you find Swade trying to rub out a little bit of blood that's on the stairs.
Hey, stop that. No
He's
touching. That's not ketchup. Nope. No.
All right.
We're going to have to call CSI.
Dun dun.
What did I get for my quarter?
The little bit of blood thing is all that there is in the house that is of interest, period.
Okay.
There's absolutely no other clues or anything in the house other than a little bit of blood on the stairs. It looks as though it is on, like if you're facing the stairs, it's on the left side of the stairs. If you're going down the stairs, it's on the right side of the stairs.
What was the trauma to the right side or the left side of the head?
Give me a memory roll.
Yep.
It goes the right side.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I failed my memory roll. Everybody else make memory rolls?
Crotch. It was in his crotch. Somebody repeatedly hit him in
Right
his
front head. I wrote it down.
Got it.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
hit, right front head.
I just realized I got blunt force trauma, but I didn't have the side.
You believe Swade may be correct.
So he was either coming downstairs or it doesn't match. That's kind of weird because you'd think someone would have to sneak up behind him.
Or actually, sorry, did I get the side wrong? I did get the side wrong. He was going up the stairs if it matches.
Okay.
So
Okay,
I
so
got
right
the
side.
Everybody take card. Logan got the side wrong. God damn it.
Yeah, because we were looking at a left-handed attack otherwise. Which
Yeah, that never happens.
Actually, you are looking at a left-handed attack if he's hit on the right side of the head. Aren't you?
He's going up the stairs, right? No, that's a right-handed attack, right side of the head.
If they're attacking him from behind.
What if it was a backhand?
Good point.
Or what if they had 3 arms?
I got a skill plus 10. Well, anyway, CSI will be able to tell us about that.
There's nothing else in the house. Is there anything in the garage?
Negative. Take card for remembering the garage, though.
Is there anything related to maritime?
Car's missing. Sorry, car's missing.
He went somewhere. It went to their tree.
Well, you assume his car's missing. There's a little bit of oil stain in the garage where a car would normally sit. However, there's no car. So maybe he didn't own a car, just poured out some oil so he could try to impress his friend. It's hard to say. I'm sorry, Ralph, what were you asking?
Oh, just as a fluke, is there anything related to maritime? Because I know he was trapped in boats. I'm just trying to see if there's anything that might have led us to believe he might have made a pit stop at a dock, his own
Not a
boat,
thing.
something.
Not a thing.
All right.
All right. We call
Take cargo.
suicide of the house. We put a bolo on the car, and
Right. You put a bolo on the car, and hold on, they try their thing. Yeah, you see the ADT guy is relaxing in his truck. He's listening to music. He says,
yep. And we'll want to request his phone records.
your phone rings, Joe.
Hello.
They found the car. It's got ADT security, and it's currently in motion downtown. He tells you the area. It's on the south side of Chicago.
Okay.
It's got ADT security, huh?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Pull
It's
that
tight.
sucker over. It's.
You want uniforms to pick up whoever's in it and take the car back to the station?
Yeah.
Yeah, with ADT on the side, I think somebody posed as it.
No problem. Yeah, they tell you that they'll have them picked up and bring in the car.
Yeah, if it's on the south side, that shit's already stripped and being used as a.
Oh, it's not that bad on the south side.
I lived there.
I lived there too.
You guys would be lucky if homeless people haven't already had dirty, dirty homeless sex in the back.
Depends on the neighborhood. If it's in Beverly, it's probably fine. Little east of there, it's probably not.
So, Russ, reduce your hand by 1.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting for a lull. I got a skill plus 10 I'm getting rid of. That's a pretty decent card.
I know. I got a bunch of garbage I like to keep.
Really?
Oh yeah, like operate heavy machinery, voodoo. You just never know in this kind of case.
Yeah.
I'll take a
Who's
skill.
good? Okay, skill 10.
Cool. That's it for the house, garage, lawn, all that shit. It looks perfectly normal here. The garage and the house, as I mentioned before, are linked with the interior door so that you don't have to subject yourself to the brutal Chicago weather to go outside to get to your car, because Illinois sucks ass. We can all agree on this. For weather.
Yep.
Good for food, bad for weather.
No. We'll have to call in an officer to babysit the scene until CSI gets here. If we're going to leave.
Yeah, CSI pulls up pretty quick because they're already out and about, and they're starting to try to follow you guys around. They type the blood. They haven't made an exact match yet, but a blood typing is really easy. It is the same type as the victim. It is not a super rare type or anything, but they'll let you know once they conclusively find out if it is or is not.
I go up to the ADT guy in the truck and tap on his window.
He rolls down the window.
Need me to sign off on this?
Yes, sir.
All right, I look at the time. I give him a couple extra hours and sign off on it.
Thank you. He goes off to do whatever it is ADT people do when they've been given 2 hours of extra freedom.
Not cool.
Shows this girl getting paid for this. I'm a prostitute. And she's like, you have the weirdest fantasies. So, right. Meanwhile, where do you guys wish to go next? Your suspect is in interrogation.
Okay, we were going to call the retreat and find out if he ever showed up, so we do that first.
We did that.
I think I might have signed up on his release. I'm sorry about that, guys.
Is like, second call today about this. Yes, he never showed up, sir, ma'am.
Oops. Sorry, I didn't hear that part.
Hindrance.
Brain hurts.
Hindrance, got it.
Apologize.
I know the hindrance.
Yep. Brain pain. Definitely don't want to do free range today.
Free range is easy if you just say, "What do I do, Suede? Suede, carry me. Suede, I'm tired. Suede, my feet hurt." I mean, it's super easy.
Danny. The name's Danny.
All right, Dano. All right, so our Vic is in interrogation, eh?
Well, he's not a victim
No,
yet.
I'm sorry. What am I talking about? This is what I mean. My brain is just gone. All right.
If it was the 1920s and Glenn was investigating, then he couldn't easily move to victim because Glenn would be like, "Are the new phone books in? Hot damn."
Okay. We should check the car first in the impound.
Yep.
You guys check out the car. It looks as though the very back of it has been super well cleaned. I mean, even under the padding and shit, somebody pried up the fucking padding and cleaned the fuck out of it.
Yep. And it's got an ADT like magnet sticker on it?
No, it's the kind that stays permanently in the window unless you get a little razor blade and get that off. No magnets.
Okay. Okay, so it's a window sticker. Got it. And this is Thomas O'Hare's. This is Thomas O'Hare's car, right?
Yes, it's a big SUV. Plenty of space in the back. You could probably all three lay down in the back together if you really, really wanted to.
Okay.
And the car has an odd smell. Everybody give me smell rolls.
And then sand rolls if you make it.
Yay. You go crazy.
Quarter.
At half.
Darn close to a crit.
Smell is underneath spot hidden, along with feel and the like. Excellent. You guys all smell the reefer.
Okay.
Smells like, and it doesn't smell like it's seeped in a lot, but somebody in recent time has smoked a little bit of marijuana in this car, but it doesn't smell like a habitual thing. It's not like strong underlying.
Get my gloves on, and
Yep.
Thinking the car was stolen after he died.
I know CSI is going to have to take a look at this one, guys, but let's take a look at like wheel wells under the car, just to see if it's only been doing city driving.
Ralph, take 2 cards. There's a little bit of dirt and stuff. It appears to be common dirt, not like, oh, this is the red clay that's only found here type thing. But it looks like some of that is lodged under it. So at one point, you're thinking that it was probably taken maybe down either a dirt road or unfinished road at some point.
And I'm making more heroes by Insta Hero than I am actually doing the mission.
Hey. Yeah. Are you climbing up in? Are you putting them all into overflow now? Are you already?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah. No, I had to get back up to 20 because I lost a couple at the end of the last one. But yeah, we're getting there.
Okay. Overflow is the way to go.
Did we pop the trunk yet?
There is no trunk. It's one of the big back spaces.
SUVs, right. Okay. Yeah.
Why ain't checking the spare wheel cat? Is there a pocket for the spare tire, or is that underneath?
Probably underneath. But yeah, you found the only thing. You think it's been off-road at some point. The rest of the car looks like city driving all the way.
Gotcha.
Because when you're going to drive in a really big city, you need a really big car.
What about tires? I take the name and brand of the tire.
Okay, you got the tread pattern and all that shit. You can match it up.
Okay.
I think he was abducted. They cleaned the car, dumped the car, then got stolen.
And then somebody drove off with the car. Yeah.
So when you guys go interrogate this guy, because I usually just shoot him first. So when you guys go interrogate him, just try to figure out where he found the car. That's the important part.
Yep.
Unless you want me to shoot him first, I'll just walk in there and, I'll just play bad cop right off the get-go.
All right, guys, I can play bad cop.
All right, let's go.
Like that, you see the attendant go, When they stop stretching, he goes back to his newspaper. You're more than just a piece of meat, Rock. More than just a piece of meat.
Yeah,
You were in that body.
this is 100% accurate. Yes.
By the time you try to do that Humpty dance with McKay for like 20 minutes. Yeah, you remember that, don't you? Shame. Shame.
I was drunk. I blocked out. All right, so
Let's go to the interrogation room.
yeah.
Right. In the interrogation room, he's a little on the short side, Hispanic, definitely a gangbanger. He's wearing a green bandana, and he goes, "Hey, man, you gotta let me out, man. I'm a lawyer."
No, you're not.
And plug the camera.
Oh, shit. I no hablo inglés, he retorts.
All right, where did you find the car?
What
You
is
look
it?
a little scruffy to be driving that.
Scruffy, who you calling Scruffy? Says the scruffy-looking dude. He smells like marijuana and sex.
Yeah.
Is he handcuffed to the table?
Oh yeah,
Excellent.
yeah. After the shit he's been pulling, yeah, he's handcuffed to the table, both hands.
You're not gonna
Wait.
talk?
Wait, give me an intimidation roll as you just stare at him.
Sure.
No, just wait. Sway
Oh,
just
sweet.
you're not making any intimidation rolls there, Miss Perky.
Nope.
Oh, all right, cool. Hey, man, you need a date, he says to Rock. Little knowing what he's getting into.
Mhm.
Oh, I help his face into my fist. He just crossed the line
You're just going to punch him?
there. Did I just say that?
You're saying it or are you doing it?
I'm just saying it.
Oh, okay. He goes, "You can't hurt me, man. That's illegal. I know my rights. I'm a lawyer, man."
I'm not a cop.
Why'd you wearing a gun, man?
To kill
I
you.
have a gun?
I draw my gun.
You draw your gun?
Hmm?
You can't shoot me, man.
Oh, this is called escalating the violence level.
Give me a new intimidation roll. I know my rights, man. You can't shoot me.
Look, bud, I want to help you. You don't have to go down for this.
Oh, thank goodness, man. I was really worried there.
I mean,
I gotta take this crazy pendejo out of here, man. He's got his gun out and shit. You take him out of here. I you,
obviously,
I get crazy, like all up in his face.
obviously you stole
You
a vehicle.
can't tell me to leave. You can't make me leave.
I don't think you killed the guy.
Which guy?
The dead guy.
What dead guy?
Guy you
You're
stole.
implicated in a murder.
Murder? What murder? Why has he got his gun out? Oh man, is he the murderer? I think I know who did it.
I put it away.
Oh man. I've solved it, man. Let me out of here. I solved the murder. It's him.
Just tell us where you found the car.
I got it from my brother, man. He lent it to me for a while. You know. Everybody can give me an empathy roll.
Yeah.
Got it.
You're all in agreement that he's a horrible liar.
Yep. I didn't need an empathy roll for that.
You're a horrible liar.
No, I'm not.
I slam my palms on the table. I say, "Where did you find the car, buddy?"
He looks at your shirt. Oh man.
Did I distract him enough? Can I do an intimidation roll for that?
He's
Or you
busy staring at your shirt, going, "Oh yeah, yeah."
Okay, so I don't get any intimidation rolls because I'm a
You
woman.
can try it if you want.
More interrogation there.
Okay, and interrogation. Okay.
He goes, "Oh man, yeah, just like that. Oh, slamming the table again, man.
I do it again. Where'd you find the car?
Oh man, it was on the north side. Oh, that's nice. Can you like wiggle just a bit? Like
No, I
that?
can't, bitch. Where's the car? What intersection?
Oh man, I don't know. It was just on the street, and the door was open and shit. You know, he continues staring at your shirt as though it's containing the secrets of the universe.
I let him.
I've seen where this goes, Glenn. Or not Glenn. I'm sorry. Tom.
So you don't know where you were when you found the car?
I was just walking around, man. Do you want to go walk around with me?
No.
Oh, man. Can I get a little head then?
I slap him.
You're gonna slap it?
Is the camera unplugged, or was that just a joke?
Oh, no. I unplugged the camera.
Yeah, I slap him.
Oh man.
The hell with
You
you.
can't slap me. You can't slap me.
You can't ask for head. All right, so north side. Great. That's real specific.
So it was sitting there with the door open. What time did you take it?
You crazy beach slap me.
All right, guys and gal. I know how to get him to give the answer. I look at Rock and I say, "You know what to do," and I pull out a tube of blue paint I bought at the hardware store.
Uh-oh, sanity check. I ain't doing that shit.
Oh man.
Oh, you can answer. Mm-hmm.
Crazy shit is this, man?
Come on, Tom. You don't want to see this. If he really wants to get the answer, he'll get us the answer.
I ain't doing that shit. No way. No way. No blue face today.
Just undo one.
No.
Just undo a button. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, do it slow. Do it.
Parmissio.
You guys. All right, I walk out.
All right.
Man, I'm not into the slapping around and shit.
So, do you know what paint tastes like?
What is this? Slappy cop, crazy cop, other stupid cop? I don't understand, man. I want a lawyer, man. I'm a lawyer too. I want to be with my own kind.
Is he ticklish? That's my partner.
At what point do I roll interrogation here?
You think you may have gotten all out of
I
it.
already rolled intimidating and interrogation.
Yeah, you're thinking that the Rock may have rocked him out already.
All right. I take the paint back because you never know when that'll be handy.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the kind that comes back off or not?
I just bought the first thing I saw.
Ooh. All right.
It's a clearance bin.
Blue on it. Mm-hmm. No problem. You guys leave the interrogation room and whatnot. Another cop comes and goes, "Camera's on the fritz. I hope it's not too bad." He glares at Glenn as though Glenn was the one who's unplugging it.
Yep.
I point at Tom.
How about them Steelers? I say, go Bears. I'd leave.
He goes, "Yeah." All right. Right. The other guy's babbling about wanting a lawyer, and he's tired of all these crazy cops, and it's because he's Mexican and they're racist and stuff. And the cop goes, "Shut up. You're going into this." So, right. You guys head off. It's different than in the 20s, although there was some slapping, so it did make you feel a little bit at home. Where do you guys go to now? Oh, it's that black-haired lady. She's coming back. You can hear her shoes clicking up to you guys. She goes, "How's the case going?"
Who's she looking at?
You.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Got any promising leads at least? She says, crossing her arms and glaring at you.
Yeah. Haven't talked to the wife yet. Looks like he going out on a retreat. Never made it.
All right. Well, give me a report on what you got it by the end of the day. She heads off.
Copy that.
She seems satisfied that this is the kind of thing that Joe would normally say, and heads off.
We should talk to the wife.
Yep, we sure should. Cynthia.
Margot.
There.
Oh, right. That was the recent case. Yeah, Margot. Sorry. Margot here. Yeah, I got it.
Whoever this crazy bent is.
Let's look her up.
No problem. You guys go look her up. Her name is Margot O'Hare. You've got her. She is a teacher. She teaches. She's a lawyer also, and she's a teacher of ancient Persia at the University of Chicago. Mm-hmm.
And she's probably already lawyered up. So has she released any kind of statement or anything?
No. Getting close to noon. Everybody except Swade is getting a little bit peckish. Swade's got a hot dog in his belly going.
Where are we?
You're still standing just outside the interrogation room as the cops are dragging away a guy who's screaming, "I'm a lawyer!"
Right. We go to Margot O'Hare's house and grab a hot dog on the way.
No problem. You guys stop by, get some shitty food, and stop by her house. Nobody's home. Looks like a nice place. It's not anything special, but it looks nice.
Is it a weekday?
Uh-huh.
Right.
You guess so. Maybe. You know.
At the university?
Maybe. You want to go by and see?
Yeah.
She is at the university. Well done, you. And eventually, just through process of elimination, you have found her. This is what she looks like. Yup. She's got a lot of books about ancient Persia and shit around. And she says, I've seen the news, and whoever you fished out of the river was not Tom. He was a very strong swimmer. And he's also in Other City on a month-long retreat, she says.
Right.
Everybody give me a literature roll. Literature.
Sure. Write-in?
Write-in?
I'm not sure. It might be one of the printed write-ins on like somewhere. I don't know. Glenn notices that she has she has no comic books or books about football in here.
Remarkable your resemblance to his secretary, though. Much younger you.
All right, well, Glenn made his, so I'm not going to bother rolling. I'll give you a roll. Hold on.
I was going to say, why wouldn't you roll?
Exactly. 6, made it.
Oh,
I didn't do write-in, and I'll check and learn.
You guys both notice that she has a copy of Plutarch's Parallel Lives on her shelf, just in case that spurs anything for you there. Anyway, she says, how can I help you, officers? I'm sure he'll turn up eventually.
Right. No,
He raises one eyebrow.
he is definitely dead. Sorry to inform you.
She has a strange expression across her face.
Empathy.
Sure. Does anybody else want to roll it, or are you good with his?
I just don't care. I was looking at the office and the way it was decorated.
Better than the guy's place.
Wow, 2.25. Does she seem relieved that he's gone, or
Shocked.
Shocked. Okay, good.
What was it? Plutarch's Dual Lives?
Close. Here, I'll copy paste it to make it a little easier for you. Yep. Bing.
Parallel Lives.
So, she says, "My God,
We suspect foul play.
my God."
What's our read on her reaction?
She is not wanting to believe you.
No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid he's met an untimely end. Do they have any enemies?
My poor sweet Tom, she says. She sits down and says, "Enemies? Hundreds. He had a 20-year practice. He was a formidable enemy. If he was on your side, there's nothing he wouldn't do for you. Though there was one who was recently so bad he had to take out a restraining order. Summers, Sarah Summers was her name.
What Summers?
Sarah.
Sarah. Okay, Sarah. And what did she do to him? Did she threaten him?
Oh, repeatedly. Horrible
What?
emails, he said.
I'm sorry?
Horrible emails.
I understand you two were separated. When was the last time that you saw Thomas?
Last time I saw him was before he left, 12 days ago. We had dinner and we went to his favorite play, Cats. Our marriage, though, it was complicated. You should know that Tom asked me to move back home. I said he would if he cut back his hours at work. He's a workaholic. That's why he was going on the retreat, to examine his life. When suddenly, Funky Town.
So, Sarah Summers was a client?
Yeah, no, not exactly. Her husband was.
I see. She got a divorce.
He got the divorce, I think.
Right.
Usually, did he have male clients?
It varied, she says. I didn't follow his practice that closely.
Okay.
50-50 chance.
Yeah, it's just, that's the second male client in a row we found. Okay.
Did your husband ever do any drugs?
No. He said drugs were a sign of weakness.
That checks out.
Did he have any hobbies? Did he like boating?
No.
Okay.
Hobbies? Not really. His work was his life. That's why we got separated.
Yeah.
Question: when you got separated, did you both move out of the common home, or?
No, I did.
Yes. Okay.
She waits patiently. She says, "I'm happy to answer any questions you have. I just want you to get whoever was responsible for that if it wasn't accidental." Are you sure it wasn't accidental?
Yeah, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not, man.
They haven't put any.
I'm very sorry for your loss. You have my condolences.
She nods and she looks aggrieved.
Yeah.
She has no footballs in her office at all.
What kind of art does she have in her office?
Old-fashioned shit, like from like Bronze Age, Iron Age, that kind of shit. Rocks like Yeah.
I have no idea.